Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is your boy HypeDoWn, and right now I'm here to share another great Unholy DK build with you. Now this is going to be more of a single target damage build, and it's quite strong on the beta, but it's not as effective at the moment because we recently got a few like little nerfs that just came to my attention. Now looking at a couple of my videos, reading a couple of my comments, people were saying, hey Hype, we don't have the 4-set bonus. Hey Hype, we don't have Unholy Strength. I'm like, yes we do, look at my video. Yes we do, look at my video. But I just got on today and I just noticed how we do not have that in BGs or arenas, and that is a big game changer, guys. So before I get into this build, even with this build and the build I gave you guys in the last video, everything is going to be pretty extremely weak. I mean, like I said, you don't miss things until they're gone. That Unholy Strength that strength increase is really huge, and without that, guys, I mean, we just have to ride this wave until the game comes out, until we get the new gear, until we get our honor talents, until things are properly scaled, because it's just absolutely ridiculous. Like, we are really weak at the moment. I mean, like I said, I played a couple BGs, a couple arenas, and I'm just like, what the hell is this? And I'm the last person to complain. I mean, I am the last person. I try to find a way to push through all the negative, but at the moment there's just nothing to it. I mean, honestly, dueling may be the only thing that's going for us right now, because in world v world situations we can have Death Dealer and we can have Unholy Strength along with our procs from our PvP trinkets. But without our procs, guys, like I said in any of my videos that I've ever made in the past, I always say lining up my procs, lining up my buffs, lining up this, lining up that. That is very important. And now that we do not have the PvP trinket procs, or Unholy Strength proc, or Death Dealer proc, guys, we could do some type of damage, but it's not going to be life threatening. But okay, enough yap. I'm going to get into this new build that I have for you. I hope you guys enjoy it. But again, guys, this is not going to make you Jesus, okay? This is just another build that you could play with because it's more effective than that AoE build now. Because like I said, without that Unholy Strength and Death Dealer, it's not that much. It's not that great now, as of right now. I'm just really upset with what they did. Like I don't know. Like where are these patch notes? Can somebody please link that down below for me so I can read them, or go to my Facebook fan page so I can read these things, because that's just absurd. So anyway, this is my Bursting Swords build, guys. Now, Bursting Swords is going to increase the damage of our Festering Wounds being popped. Okay. So this is good for single target damage. Blighted Rune Weapon. This is going to provide us with resource to stack more wounds, so we do not have to waste too many runes festering striking. So that way we can use runes to then do other things, which I'm going to explain in a second. So that's why we have Blighted Rune Weapon, for resource for more festering wounds. Again, more resource for festering wounds. You're probably saying to yourself, hey Hype, why aren't you using Unholy Frenzy? Well, in this game, guys, Unholy Frenzy has changed. Unholy Frenzy is only for attack speed. It does not increase your haste, does not increase your dots, does not do any of that stuff. It's only attack speed. Now, this effect is good, but it's not great. And because we're running with Bursting Swords, we want to have resource to get more wounds as much as possible. The more wounds we can get on a target without exhausting our resources for runes, the more runes we can have to actually pop them. You understand? So that's why we're going to be running with Cast and Blighted Rune Weapon. Level 60 talent, you could pick what you want. I'm not even going to say like I'm favoring this. I'm just big on keeping things slow. And because we use a lot of runes to keep our dots up, I like this because then I can have a target slow and reapply dots versus me applying dots and using a chain of ice. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to save myself some resources here, guys. So that is why I use this a lot. Now, when it comes to Asphyxiate, yes, I like it. When it comes to Sludge Belcher, yes, I like it. Yes, they both work. Yes, they both are awesome. That's why I said it's more personal preference. It's more play style. And me, like I said, I'm just really big on resources. I'm really big on using things to the best of their abilities, and I just really like debilitated infestation. So that's why we're going to keep this slow here. Corpse Shield, that's, you know, our defense. I like this. This is pretty much my favorite one out of these two. And Infected Claws. The reason why we're going to have this is because, again, it's more resource for more festering wounds. Now, in case you guys did not know, upon chucking death coils, let me try to find this so you guys can understand that I'm not just making this stuff up. Where's it at? It's not this. Where's this at? So then do your auto attack. No, I'm sorry guys. I'm trying to find this for you. This, okay, let me just tell you what I'm about to say. When you truck a death coil, guys, this actually provides you with energy. I'm trying to find that talent for you so you know I'm not bullshitting. Or maybe it's only for Legion. I don't know, maybe that's only a Legion talent. I can't put my hand on where it's at right now, and I apologize for that. But let me see. Hold on, let me read death coil. Oh yeah. Wow, it's actually on death coil. Okay, cool. So we're going to be running with Infected Claws because, again, it's more resource for more runes. Now, again, we only have 100 energy. But as you truck Death Coil, guys, you re-give your ghoul 10 energy. So I don't know if you guys knew that, because, like I said, they just add these things to the abilities. And if you guys don't reread your abilities, you won't know this. So that's just something that you should just know. If you got a pool of 100 runic power, you truck Death Coils, you have a chance to get Runic Corruption and more energy for your pet. More energy gives you more claws to try to apply more festering wounds. And again, we have resources here, here, and here. Now, Soul Reaper. Now, I've been really shutting this ability out for a while because the file is really great and Dark Arbiter is really great. But at the moment, guys, Dark Arbiter is still okay. I mean, for pre-patch, it's okay. But once you don't have Arbiter, that's 3 minutes and you don't have anything for the rest of the game. So that's why I'm not going to recommend you guys play with Arbiter right now. Defile. Now, Defile was really, really great when we had Death Dealer. Combining both of those were tremendous. And to be honest, maybe I should have kept my fucking mouth shut. Maybe I'm the reason why the fucking force set got disabled. I don't fucking know, but this mastery buff is not going to be enough without Death Dealer, which is the 4-set bonus. So it's good. It'll pad your damage on a BG, make you look like you're doing some damage, but it's not damage. It's not going to kill anything without that Death Dealer and without your Unholy Strength proc. Mastery alone is not going to kill anything. So Soul Reaper, guys. Now what this is going to do is when it's on the target, guys, for 5 seconds, you want to burst as many festering wounds as possible so you can get haste, okay? Now, this haste is going to stack up to 3 times, okay? So that's 7, 7, 7. So you're going to get a total of 21% increase on your haste, which is tremendous because, guys, haste does increase your global cooldown, so you can do way more score strikes a lot faster, way more death coils. It increases your rune regeneration as well. So as you're trucking death coils, guys, you're also going to get provided with Runic Corruption, which is going to speed up your rune regeneration too. So haste combined with Runic Corruption is actually very, very awesome. Now you're probably asking yourself, hey Hype, why didn't you talk about this before in the past? The reason why is because Dark Arbiter is just very, very great. Defile is also very, very great. The reason why I didn't choose this is because I kite a lot, guys, and to be honest, I don't play with bursting swords. So, but now that I'm playing with bursting swords and everything else is kind of weak at the moment, I'm just really just trying to roll with the punches and do something different. Now, again, Soul Reaper is good, but the game has changed, guys. Like, don't forget, I've played the beta. I've tried all of this stuff out already. I mean, my time is limited, so I have not been able to put these videos out. But I've played all of these things already. I've crafted a lot of different builds. I have about like 4 builds that I play with that work tremendous. Actually, no, probably like 6, because I have some that are for duels, some that are for arenas, different ones for BGs. But I would get all those out for you soon. But this build is awesome and it works. But let me finish what I was about to say. The game has changed, and it's pretty much a whoever uses their defensives first loses. Dark Arbiter on the beta. If you do not pop a defensive, you will fucking die. Guaranteed. Doesn't matter on who you pop it on, okay? Now, with Dark Arbiter, you can do a lot of different things with it. You can pop it on your kill target, or you can pop it on the target that you want to also take damage. So, for instance, if we're killing the healer, I can pop Dark Arbiter on the warrior, and I properly prep it, and it's going to do so much damage to the warrior. Now, as me and my team focus the healer's going to die, and the warrior is going to get soloed by the Dark Arbiter, and it's going to force a lot of defensives out of the warrior. It's going to force a lot of defensives out of the healer. Now, that's just one cooldown, and after that, we still got Apocolypse and all this other shit to work with, and it just overwhelms the team, guys. So that's why I'd rather play with this over Defile and Soul Reaper, because this will force cooldowns, and at the moment, like I said, that is everything right now in Legion at the moment. But enough talking about the build. Let's get into how you use it. So, okay, guys, I'm gonna have to give you a couple of different scenarios on how to use this, because again, you got to pay attention to your resources. Now, before I even get into this, guys, there are no macros. Okay, there are no macros. I have my blighted rune weapon on a key. I have my score strike on its own key. I have my death coil on its own key. Okay, I play with a gaming mouse. I have everything that you see with num. These are all buttons on my mouse. Okay, everything you see with regular letters, those are my keys. So, guys, we got a lot of abilities taken away from us. I will make a macro video soon, but it's the same stuff, guys. And the only macro that I pretty much have right now is Soul Reaper, Scourge Strike, Festering Strike, Death Strike. But they're just scales on the same key. See, when I press Shift, how things change into different moves. That's pretty much the only macros I'm having. You know, I got Wraith Walk with Every Man for Himself. I have, like, again, Festering and Death Strike, Scourge Strike, Soul Reaper. I got fucking Ghoul Huddle, but I'll get it more into that in a second. I just really want to get you guys this build so I can get out of here, and so you guys can have something to mess around with. So right away, guys, again, nothing changes. Put the dots on the target first. Now you're going to pop Blighted Rune Weapon. You're going to do 1 Festering Strike, okay? Now look, you see how I already have 6? Now wait. Now you see I have 8. I can dump out this Death Coil, Soul Reaper. Now look, pop the Festering Strikes. Now I'm going to do Scourge, and Scourge. Now I got all my Soul Reaper procs. Now I'm going to pop the Gargoyle, refresh my dots, and just do some more Scourges, do a Festering Strike here and there, and like just do as much single target damage as I possibly can. Now, guys, this is strong, but again, when you're in the BG, you're not going to have your Unholy Strength. You're not going to have your Death Dealer or nothing like that. So this is going to be really good. Of course, it's on a target dummy, so you can't see its true potential. But this is how you do it, guys. Now, again, I will explain it again because I kind of got into talking while I was doing this. Right now, I'm just spamming Scourge Strikes in case you want to know. So now I got Blighted Rune Weapon back. So now I'm just dumping Death Coils out because I want to get a Runic Corruption proc. Okay? So now look, Blighted Rune Weapon, Outbreak, 1 Festering Strike, okay? Now, Soul Reaper, Scourge, Death Coil, Scourge. Now we're going to dump out these Death Coils to get some Runic Corruption procs. Now we're going to do some Scourge to pop the rest of these Festering Wounds. And guys, that's pretty much all it is, okay? Is a Festering Wound pop. Now, guys, this build is strong, but it's even stronger on beta because you're going to have Apocolypse. And what Apocolypse does, it's just going to pop every Festering Wound you have on the target instantly. We don't have that, and that's why I don't really care to use the Bursting Sword build on pre-patch. Because right now, this stacks up to 3 times, okay? So yes, you can get your 3 stacks of Soul Reaper pretty easily, but you just want to pay attention to, do I have 3 runes? Because what's going to happen is, okay, if you don't have Blighted Rune Weapon and you go Festering Strike crazy, look, Festering, Festering, and Festering, now you don't have any runes. So what you want to do, guys, is be patient, throw a couple death coils, okay, because the Festering wounds don't go away that fast. Now watch, now you see how I have 8 Festering wounds on the target. Now I'm going to do, okay, now watch this, it's expiring, so Festering Strike, okay. So now what I'm going to do is a death coil, Outbreak for dots, okay, Soul Reaper. Now look, 1, 2, and 3. So now we have all the procs, all the buffs and stuff. So that's how you get the most out of it, guys, and that's pretty much all you do. And you see all this haste, you just go fucking Scourge Strike crazy and pop all those wounds off the target. And that's that, guys. And not only does one more thing before we get out of here. Not only does Castigator give you more resources for festering wounds, it will also help you pop another wound in the process. So if you're Scorch Strike spamming, you could possibly pop 2 festering wounds instead of 1. It'll help you out with your Soul Reaper, and it will also just help you out with bursting festering wounds for more damage. But that's it, guys. That's all I have for you. Again, guys, like, I hate to be negative, but I mean, you just gotta just ride the wave until the game comes out, because they really destroyed our damage when they took away Rune of the Fallen Crusader and Death Dealer. But alright, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed my Bursting Swords build. Again, this is a build that I've used on the beta. It's extremely strong. It works better with Apocolypse, and I highly recommend that you guys try it out and see how you guys like it. You will do more damage to single target players in arenas and BGs, but don't expect that your damage is going to be the best, because you're not going to be the Warlock right now, you're not going to be the Shadow Priest right now. It's just not going to happen, because we got too much taken away from us. But alright, guys, as always, thank you for watching, thank you for your support, like, subscribe, refer me to some friends, and please continue to be a fantastic audience. This is your boy HypeDoWn, and I'll see you next time. Peace.